We're going to learn how to insert columns. How we do that is we go to the Page Layout tab, we go to the Page Setup group, and we select the columns icon. Here, there's the 1 option, 2 column option, 3 column option, left and right options. So I'm going to select the 3 option, and then I'm going to paste information into the column so that you can see the effect. So here, the information has filled up the 3 columns in the page. And if I want to change the column setup, go back to my columns icon, I can select 2, it's changed to 2 columns, 1, it's the left and the right option. Now if none of these options suits your needs, you can click on More Columns, and this will bring up the Columns dialog box. Here are the presets that we just went through. Here we can select the number of columns. I'm going to select 5 columns. Right to left indicates the direction of the text. So right to left will mean the text will start in the right column and end in the left column, which is unconventional. Then the line between, if I tick that, it'll create a line between each column. And then here we can select the actual width and spacing for each column. We can have equal column width if we tick that box. So I'm going to narrow it to 2.5, and you'll see that the spacing changes when you change the width and vice versa. If I untick that equal column width box, I can change the width of the second column, and so on. I'm going to then select OK, and you'll see now there are 5 columns and it has a line between each column. So I want to go back because I want to change that. I've got more columns. I'm going to untick line between. I'm going to equal column width. I'm going to change it to 4 columns. And this time I'm going to tick the right to left box. Now note that the text starts with "despite how you might feel personally." Now you can also apply to the selected text or the whole document. I'm then going to select OK, and you'll see now because I ticked right to left, "despite how you might feel personally" now starts in the right column and it ends in the left column. So that is the effect of the right to left box. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to go to right to left and untick that box. If you want to change the number of columns, take it down or you increase it, and you select OK, and now it's from left to right and it's gone down to 3 columns. And that is how you insert columns into a Word document.